June 30th. Already half a year has passed. Did you set any goals at the beginning of the year? Now, the goals we promised ourselves we would achieve, how far along are you? Now, I've also asked myself many times, can I really accomplish this within the year? The saying, it's easier if you give up. To many, this may be an option that seems all too real. Now, some people have probably been running fiercely, while others might have intentionally taken things a bit more slowly, catching their breath along the way. Now, after all, everyone does have their own rhythm. So let's do our best to get through the remaining second half of the year safely together. Hello, this is Culture Crunch's DJ Joel, and in today's Workie Talkie, we've invited someone who designs movements on stage. But before we meet him, we are going to listen to a song. This is K-pon, or Attention, by Yuna.
또 내가 선택해 다른 누구와 비교해 나로 태어난 우연과 그 이유 알 수 없어도 난 찾을 거야 높은 널 수평선 높은 널 수평선 시작조차 안 했을걸 헛된 꿈에 조난이라 비난해도 면목 없어 과정은 수면 아래 있고 깊을수록 어두컴컴하여도 바라는 건 오직 하나 봄을 삼고 유토피아 그런 게 아냐 다른 누구와 비교해 나로 태어난 우연과 그 이유 알 수 없어도 난 찾을 거야
Discover the world of K-jobs in Worky Talkie. Now, each month we choose a different theme and we invite the top experts from that field to tell us everything there is to know about their jobs. Now, the theme for June is K-musical, and it is our last show talking K-musicals. So, we have invited Kim Myung-jae into the studio, who has been designing gestures on stage. So, thank you so much for joining us here on the show. So, 반갑습니다.
네, 반갑습니다. 뮤지컬 안무가 김명재입니다.
Oh, very nice to see you. You are, of course, here in a variety of different ways. We are going to talk here a little bit about your job. So, on Worky Talkie, we do have a particular corner where we have you fill out a resume so that we can learn a little bit more about your job. I'm looking forward to it very much. So let's go ahead and take a look at your resume. 네, 이력서 한번 같이 볼까요? All right, so you have written many different things here. Your job is very unique. You wrote both musical choreographer as well as artistic director into your line. But let's go ahead and take a look at the first thing that you wrote, which is musical choreographer. Now, you could say that a musical choreographer is probably something that designs the actor's movements on stage. Is that correct? So, 먼저 안무가를 보겠습니다. 무대 위 배우들의 모든 움직임을 디자인하시는 역할이라고 보면 될까요?
네, 맞습니다. 저희 안무가는 대본 및 음악을 분석해서 그 동선을 정하고 그 테마에 맞는 움직임을 또 정하거든요.
아, 예.
그 움직임을 또 배우들과 약속을 하고 그 움직임을 가지고 또 스태프들과의 약속을 하는 역할을 하고 있습니다.
Okay, so Myungjae did say that there's a lot of things that, kind of encompass what a musical choreographer is. So when you're choreographing particular dances or movements, it's not just dance. You also choreography the placement of where everybody needs to stand at a particular time during a song or during the entire performance, as well as the choreography itself. So there's a lot of things, including, how the staff needs to move. So it's a very important role. 엄청, 중요한 역할인 것 같습니다. So, but of course, you wrote more than just choreographer into the line. You also wrote artistic director as well. I'm wondering, maybe what is the key differences between a musical choreographer as well as the artistic director, because they are two completely different jobs. So 안무가와 예술 감독도 적어주셨죠? 두 역할의 차이는 뭐라고 해야 되나요?
우선 안무가 같은 경우는 연출님과 배우들과 동선과 약속을 정한다면 예술 감독님은 모든 스태프들을 아울러서 하나로 뭉치게 되고 작품에 관한 여러 메시지, 스타일을 결정하는 큰 역할을 하고 있다고 생각하시면 됩니다.
Okay. So Myungjae said that we explained what the choreographer's job is, and that is, of course, to kind of get, set everything up together with the actors on the stage. But when it comes to an artistic director, it is a more all-encompassing type of role that you have to, take on, and that is to get all of the staff together on the same page creatively. And also, one of the most important things being the messaging that, the musical has to convey to the audience. So you have to get all of that onto the same page. So 공연 전 할 때도 그리고 끝날 때까지 엄청 바쁘시겠네요. You must be so busy from the beginning all the way up until the end of a musical. So you, of course, are very, very busy. 엄청 바쁘시겠네요. So how long, though, has it been since you have started working in the musical world? So 뮤지컬 업계에 입문하신 지 얼마나 됐나요?
제가 2000년도에 데뷔했으니까 지금 한 25년 된 것 같습니다.
Okay, so Myungjae said that the official debut of yourself working in the musical world started in the year 2000. So it has now actually been 25 years since you've started. Well, that's quite a feat. 엄청 오래 하셨네요. So during your 25 years, though, you must have done so many different productions. So we're going to take a look at some of those productions. So 25년 동안 좀 많은 작품 하셨을 텐데요. Let's take a look at your first primary work that you chose here. Now, the first primary work you chose was Taru. So I'm hearing the name though, and it seems, just listening to the name, that it's a very interesting. It's already fun, just the name alone, especially when you say it in Korean. But what exactly is the story of Taru about? So 첫 번째 꼽아주신 작품은 바로 가족 뮤지컬 공룡이 살아 있다. 어떤 내용이죠?
아, 네, 이 내용은 개기월식으로 인해 박물관의 유물들과 동물들이 살아나는 그런 설정에 있는 작품입니다. 하지만 그날 이상하게도 그 도굴범들이 아기 공룡 타르를 도둑질해서 도망가는 거죠. 그래서 같이 출연하는 배우들 3명이 공룡들과 유물들과 함께해서 찾아가는
네.
그런 이야기를 다룬다고 생각하시면 됩니다.
Oh, okay. So Myungjae said, it's explaining the story a little bit about Taru, and is that during the total lunar eclipse, the dinosaur fossils in a museum, they come to life. And they have to kind of unravel the mystery behind someone who stole a baby dinosaur, a T-Rex's egg. And they're kind of unraveling that mystery. It's a mystery thriller, and you have to go, they're trying to go and find the burglars as well as the baby dinosaur. So 공룡, it is also connected to dinosaurs. So it's something that I personally really, really like, because I love dinosaurs. And that I'm very curious about dinosaurs in a musical dancing. It's going to be very interesting. And you participated in the choreography. How did you get involved with this particular production? So 이 작품엔 안무가로 참여하셨잖아요.
네.
네, 어떻게 참여하시게 된 거죠?
일단은 고 박준현 연출님과
네네.
그리고 컬처럴이라는 제작사 직명서 대표님께서
네.
팝펫 움직임에 관심이 많으셨어요.
아.
근데 제가 라이온 킹이라는 작품을 참여했었기 때문에
예.
여러 팝펫을 좀 다룰 수 있는 그런 능력을 좀 갖고 있다 보니까
네.
작품을 함께 하자, 그렇게 해서 제가 참여하게 됐습니다.
Ah, okay.
네네.
All right. So Myungjae did say that, we're going to get a little bit more into your participation into The Lion King, but that the director of Taru, this particular production, knew you from that, and that you held a certain type of a skill, a certain type of charm when it comes to your dance and your choreography, that the director wanted to work together. So you guys actually ended up working together on this production. So it all worked out very well, all things considered. But you were in charge of the dinosaur choreography. And when you say dinosaur choreography, I'd imagine that it's very difficult to imagine how a dinosaur can dance. So I do have a video prepared for us. So I'm very curious. 공룡 안무를 직접 담당하셨잖아요.
네네.
공연 장면 당연히 준비했습니다. 한번 볼까요? Let's take a look. Wow, okay. So, well, they're actually dinosaurs here. And wow, so it looks like there are people wearing suits. These people are wearing dinosaur suits. They look like bones. The set is enormous. It's very big, and there's a lot going on, and lots of what do you call it? Props that are used. The set is enormous. I can also see the use of LED in the background as well. That includes for the dinosaurs. And the background, it has a very nice atmosphere. Like, it has a very mystery atmosphere. So I can see why people really, really enjoy going to watch this. So, 세트장 보니까 어마어마해요.
네, 맞습니다.
너무 커요.
네, 네, 맞습니다.
그리고 분위기도 딱 그 감독님이 설명하신 그 내용 설명해 주셨잖아요.
네네.
딱 잘 어울리는 분위기네요.
네, 네, 맞습니다.
Yeah, so the production, like you said, is very large, and that this in particular production is the first dinosaur choreography production. So I'd imagine, working with the concept of dinosaurs, working with people in those suits, that it must have been pretty difficult as the first to create this choreography. 안 그래도 최초 공룡 뮤지컬이라고 하셨잖아요.
네, 맞습니다.
So 안무도 좀 처음에 좀 하실 때 좀 힘들었을 것 같은데요. 근데 안무 작업은 어떻게 풀어 가셨나요?
일단 공룡 오브제는 쉽게 탈이라고 하죠.
네.
이 탈은 생명이 없는 무생명체인데 거기에 움직임을 통해서 생명을 좀 불어넣는 작업을 해야 되기 때문에
네네네.
여러 좀 고민을 했었고 또 공룡은 티라노사우루스 같은 경우는 이족 보행을 하잖아요. 이렇게 좀 그 큼지막하게 걷는데
네.
또 트립케라톱스나 뭐 다른 뭐 브라키오사우루스 이런 동물들은 사족 보행이거든요.
네네네.
그래서 동물의 움직임을 연구하고 또 제가 배우들과 함께 이렇게 소통하면서 만들어가는 작업이 어렵기도 했지만 또
네.
재밌기도 했습니다.
그죠, 그럴 것 같아요. Yeah. So Myungjae did say that, you know, when it comes to working with things like dinosaurs, especially if you see a picture of how the dinosaurs move, you know, a Tyrannosaurus Rex, you know, moves 1 foot at a time. You know, and they move in a very specific way, and there's many moving parts. So you know, you're wearing a mask, but you also have to deal with the gimbal, using, you know, moving the body of the dinosaur as well. And there was a variety of different dinosaurs, so including like a Brachiosaurus, which a Brachiosaurus obviously has a long neck. It's much more unique and very different from the way a Tyrannosaurus or a human being would move. So you had to take into account the various different types of dinosaurs that you had and the way that they moved. So that it was difficult, of course, at the time, but that, you know, it was very rewarding and it was very fun because it was brand new. So that being said, like I said, I mentioned earlier, I love dinosaurs. 저는 개인적으로 공룡이 되게 재밌어요. 어릴 때부터 그랬어요. So, you know, since I really enjoy dinosaurs, I'd imagine that children would absolutely love to go see this because, you know, if you see the monitor, it almost looks real. So what was the kids' reaction when they come to watch this particular musical? 근데 사실 이거 공룡이 좀 움직이는 거 되게 리얼하더라고요. 지금 영상 보니까. So 아이들은 반응은 어땠나요?
일단은 박물관에서 보던 화석이 실질적으로 눈앞에서 움직여지니까 굉장히 호기심을 많이 가졌던 것 같고
네.
또 공룡 소리에 놀라는 친구들도 있었던 것 같습니다. 반응은 굉장히 뜨거웠고
네.
당시에 전국적으로 좀 많이 보려고
네.
관객분들이 찾아주셨던 것 같습니다.
Oh wow. Okay. So Myungjae said that, you know, kids. You know, it's set in you know, what do you call it? A musical setting in a museum. So being able to see the dinosaurs move in a museum setting like that, the kids loved it. The kids love being able to see dinosaurs, you know, bones with their own eyes. Not only that, there's a few moments in the musical as well where kids do get a little bit shocked. They got a little bit scared. Not scared, but they're like surprised, like ah. So that. The overall, you know, reaction to this production was very hot. So I want to say congratulations on that. But we also have something to say. This musical has done so well that there's another congratulatory thing to be said today, and that is that this piece earlier this year won the Children's Family Musical Award earlier this year at the 9th Musical Awards. I want to say congratulations. So 그리고 이 작품 올해 초 네, 제9회 뮤지컬 어워드 특별 부문 아동 가족 뮤지컬 상을 타셨습니다. 네. 수상 타셨습니다. 너무 축하드립니다.
네, 감사합니다.
You must be so happy that the work that you did on this, of course, you know, won a huge award. So 엄청 행복하시겠네요.
예, 맞습니다.
Yes, okay. So, you know, this particular work that you've been doing, big things. But it started earlier, like you mentioned, from The Lion King. So 아까도 말씀하셨잖아요. Lion King도 참여하셨는데요.
네.
So we're going to take a look at your next primary work. That is The Lion King. So 이력서에 적어주신 두 번째 작품 세계적인 뮤지컬 The
네.
Lion King 네, 꼽으셨습니다. 네. Now it is said that you participated in The Lion King in 2007, but not as a choreographer, but as an actor. So what kind of role did you play in this production of The Lion King? So 2007년에 참여하셨는데요.
네, 맞습니다.
안무가 말고 배우로
예,
참여하셨네요. So 어떤 배역이었나요?
우선 라이온킹 하면 대표적인 장면이 서클 오브 라이프라는 첫 장면이 있어요.
예, 그렇죠.
우리가 아는 나 친구냐 하는 장면 있잖아요.
네네.
거기에서 제가 동물의 꽃 기린 역할을 했습니다.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so Myungjae said that, of course, The Lion King, a very, very, very famous musical. And the opening number of The Lion King is probably the most famous song out of, all of the songs in that particular musical. And that is The Circle of Life. And he, of course, sang a little bit for us, but you played a giraffe in The Circle of Life in the 2007 production of The Lion King. Now, that being said, The Lion King, it must be very, very competitive to get into it. So, how did you end up playing a giraffe in The Lion King? 근데 사실 라이온 킹도 지금 오디션 하는 것도 완전 경쟁인 것 같아요. So, 어떻게 참여하시게 된 거죠?
일단 저희 우리나라에서 라이온킹 했을 때는
네.
일본의 세계적인 극단 시키라는 곳에서 우리 한국에 이제 진출하면서 라이온킹의 작품을 들고 왔습니다. 그래서 한국 배우들이 필요했었고 공개 오디션에 참여해서 제가 멤버로 들어가게 됐고 그때 함께했던 그 배우들 중에는 당시에는 신인이었지만 스타가 된 배우분들이 두 분이 계세요. 차지연 배우님하고 박은태 배우님이 함께 했었습니다.
차지연하고
차지연 배우님하고 박은태 배우님.
박은택. Okay, wow. So Myungjae said that the original production of The Lion King that was happening in 2007 was actually brought over from Japan. So you had subletted actors into that particular production, and that you actually went to a public audition, the public audition that you have to do, and you actually ended up getting in at the time. And that at that time, they were, beginners in the industry at that time. But you worked with two now very well-established actors, and that is Cha Ji-yeon and Park Eun-tae. So, of course, The Lion King is a career maker. So they can say that it started a lot for you and it started a lot for them. So the training process, though, for The Lion King, it must have been grueling because, it is a big, big IP, of course. Do you remember maybe any particular difficult moments from the production of The Lion King? 연습 과정도 엄청 힘들었을 것 같은데요. 혹시 기억 남는 힘든 순간 있으실까요?
일단은 라이온킹 무대 자체가 우리가 고정되어 있는 무대가 아니라 무대 바닥이 변형되는 그런 시스템이 되어 있거든요.
네.
그러다 보니까 중간에 동선을 할 때 무대가 구멍이 난다던가 구멍이 이렇게 무대가 올라오는 경우가 있는데 아무래도 저희가 인간이 아닌 동물 팝펫을 딱 입고 있잖아요. 그래서
네네.
상당히 긴장하면서 했던 부분이 좀 어려웠었고 무대 연습도 신체적으로 먼저 연습을 한 후에 팝펫을 쓴 아까 얘기했지만 인형 탈을 쓴 후에 연습을 또 해야 됐기 때문에 그런 부분이 좀 어려움이 있었습니다.
Wow. Okay. So there's a lot of different challenging things at that time. So Myungjae said that Lion King, of course, as everyone knows, is a very large production. It is very large, and that it is built in a very unique way that not other musicals tend to do. And that is that there's lots of floor changes. There's tons and tons of play with the floor, and that includes like holes in the floor for people to come out, for the actors to come out, and that when you have so many different things that you need to kind of concentrate on, it's very difficult to not be nervous. So that you were, of course, nervous a lot during that time. Also, it was a very big production. And of course, that, what you said earlier about Taru is that, you have movements on stage that you have to deal with and practice, but you also have to practice with the puppeteering aspect of working with animal costumes. So you had to do that a lot. So you had a lot of challenges at that time. 좀 크게 도전하셨네요. Yeah. So what's really unique about you, though, in particular, is that your two primary works, they both deal with animals. So are both of these, both Taru and The Lion King, being animal related, is this something sort of like your style? Like, do you like working with like puppetry and animal themes? So 오늘 소개한 두 작품은 둘 다 동물하고 관련돼 있잖아요.
예, 맞습니다.
혹시 이런 스타일을 선호하시는 편인가요?
사실 선호하는 건 아니지만 제가 잘할 수 있는 부분의 한 부분이고
네네.
일단 움직임을 사람이 아닌 동물 움직임을 연구하고 공부하는 것이 좀 호기심이 많이 있었습니다. 그래서 또 작품을 작업하는 데 있어서 또 우린 열심히 해야 되잖아요. 그래서 하나하나 이렇게 배우들과 완성해 나갈 때 즐거움이 있다 보니까 그렇게 제가 작업을 했던 것 같습니다.
Ah, okay. So Myungjae did say that it's not in particular something that you have to do. It doesn't have to be related to animals, but that you have a little bit of a natural gift maybe to, the type of acting, the type of choreography that needs to be done when dealing with something like animal costumes. So it's something that you just find yourself to be naturally good at as well. But that, it takes a lot of work to make productions like this, whether it be The Lion King, whether it be Taru, and that you find joy in creating a successful performance, in a musical as a choreographer and as an actor as well. So you find a lot of joy in that. So that being said, 25 years you have been working. Now, you have been working for 25 years, and I'm sure that you have something that you have to use every time that you're on stage. So I want to ask you what your essential work item as an artistic director and as a choreographer, what that might be. So 25년 동안 일하시면서 애착 업무템도 생겼을 텐데요. 애착 업무템으로 레이저 포인트를 꼽아주셨는데요. 네, 연습실에서 항상 막 들고 다니시는 건가요?
예, 맞습니다. 제가 아무래도 저는 혼자고 배우들은 10명 이상이다 보니까
네.
그냥 직접 가서 말하기엔 조금 어려울 때가 있거든요. 그래서 위치라든지 포지션을 정확하게 정할 때 제가 레이저 포인트를 쓰고 있습니다.
Ah, okay. So Myungjae said that, of course, because as a choreographer, you have to deal with many, many, many different people working on this stage. So, you can't always go to the where that person is standing. So you have to use a laser pointer. Please show us the laser pointer. 한번 보여주세요. 카메라한테 한번 보여주세요.
네, 이 레이저 포인트인데 저희가 PPT나 무슨 회사에서 발표할 때 하는 레이저 포인트보다 한 10배 이상 강력합니다. 그래서 아무래도 객석에서 무대에 있는 뭐 소품이라든지 세트를 이렇게 조정할 때 이렇게 포인트를 써서 포인트를 써서 위치를 정하기도 합니다. 이런 식으로.
오, 밝긴 하네요.
네네.
It's very bright.
그래서 눈에 굉장히 해롭기 때문에
네.
눈에 직접적으로 이렇게 쏘진 않고요. 바닥에 이렇게 쏘는 설명을 할 때 이렇게 사용합니다.
Wow, okay. So Myungjae did say that, when it comes to laser pointers, the one that you have, more than make a professor or something using it in like a classroom setting, it's 10 times stronger than that. And that, you can use it and actors can see where they need to go. So you can point to where actors need to go without physically going there. So it is an essential item for you to have during practice, so that it's easier for the actors to realize where they need to be at a given time in a performance. Okay, well, that is really interesting. 엄청 잘 쓰실 것 같아요. You're going to use it very well, I think, in the practice room. All right. So yes, today we are joined by the musical choreographer and artistic director Kim Myungjae in the studio. We are learning everything there is to know about his job, and we are having a very good time while talking about that. We are going to learn more after taking a quick break to listen to our listener's guide. So check it out. Catch Culture Crunch on Arirang Radio at 11 a.m. KST every day. You can listen to our show via the Arirang Radio application, which you can download from your app store, or watch the program on Arirang TV. If you're in the Jeju area, tune in to 88.7 in Jeju City, 88.1 in Seogwipo City, or 101.9 in the Daejeong area. If you're in Busan, you can listen from BEFM 90.5, and in the Kijang, Noksan, Jeongwan areas, tune in to 103.3. You can also join us on our YouTube live stream. The channel is Arirang Radio K-pop. And if you miss any of these, don't worry. You can catch the radio rerun at 2 a.m. KST every day. Don't forget, there are exclusive episodes on Saturday and Sunday at 11 a.m. KST only on Arirang Radio. Head to the Culture Crunch Send Messages board on the Arirang Radio website or email us at culturecruncharirang@gmail.com to send us your song requests and messages. All right, you are back, and we are talking K-musical with Kim Myungjae, who designs gestures on stage as both a choreographer and artistic director for musicals. All right, so we are deep in conversation about your what you do as a job. Now, as a choreographer, you know that taking care of your body is, of course, very important. So, for all of our listeners that might be sitting down right now, maybe do you have any like particular stretch or something that you could help us with to kind of release some of this? Something that you use, when you're working with your actors. So 혹시 뭐 가볍게 앉아 있는 사람들도 쉽게 따라할 수 있는 간단한 몸풀기 동작 한 가지 추천해 주실 수 있을까요?
네네. 안 그래도 요즘에 핸드폰을 많이 사용하다 보니까 이렇게 라운드 숄더가 되고
네.
또 거북목이 되잖아요.
그쵸.
근데 이런 부분을 좀 해소할 수 있는 부분이 손을 먼저 이렇게 가볍게 놓은 상태에서 자 축을 만들어주고
Okay.
그대로 등을 피면서 밀어주십니다.
Okay, so Myungjae said that because that feels good. Because so many people use their phone these days, you end up getting a lot of round shoulder and your neck will start to hurt. So put your hand
네.
behind your neck and stretch backwards. Ooh, that feels good, and that's really going to help.
네 맞습니다.
So, do a lot of the actors as well that you work with? Do you have them do this particular stretch? So, 같이 일하시는 배우분들께도 막 이런 몸풀기 좀 시키시는 거예요?
몸풀기 저하고 같이 하는 배우들은
네.
이제 좀 더 다이나믹하고
좀 빡세게
힘든
하죠.
부분을 빡세게.
Right. So Myungjae said that I asked, of course, if that the actors that you work with, if you have them do this stretch, and you say, well, yes, but you do a lot more dynamic stretching, and it's a lot more intense, of course, because you have to jump around and stuff. So, okay, so let's get a little bit deeper into your life, in detail. So that being said, studying in university, you actually studied in modern dance. Was there a particular reason why you chose modern dance out of all the different types of things that you could have majored in? So 현대무용을 전공하셨는데요. 특별히 현대무용을 전공하신 이유가 따로 있나요?
특별한 이유는 없고
예.
어릴 적 발레, 한국무용, 현대무용을 다 해봤습니다. 근데 이제 현대무용 같은 경우는 춤에 틀이 없고
네.
다이나믹한 움직임이 좀 많거든요.
네네.
그러다 보니까 아무래도 성향이 좀 활기차고 활달하다 보니까 현대무용이 좀 맞았던 것 같습니다.
Okay, so Myungjae said that you have tried many different types of dance, including ballet and of course modern dance, but that modern dance, there's a lot of dynamicity to it. It's very dynamic. So you're able to do different types of dances and express yourself in many different ways. And because of the way that you're built, the way your personality is, the way that you move, you find that modern dance tends to be the one that is right for you. So that's why you ended up, kind of going that far. So but you didn't stop at just modern dance, though, and that is that you completed your undergrad and even your doctoral studies as well. So, are you originally someone that just very much enjoys academia? Like, do you enjoy to learn and study? So, 원래 학문의 뜻이 있으셨나요?
일단 특별히 학문의 뜻이 있었던 건 아닌데
네.
제가 움직임을 또 연구하고 공부하다 보니까 배우들과 스태프들 그리고 많은 사람들을 잘 알려주는 게 제 몸에 좀 맞구나라는 생각이 들어서 본격적으로 공부하기 시작했습니다.
Oh wow,
네네.
okay. So Myungjae said that you're not particularly academic, but that when it comes to kind of teaching, the aspect of teaching, getting everybody together and successfully learning something together and working together is something that you just tend to really enjoy. You enjoy the feeling of accomplishment when it comes to teaching, so that's why you ended up getting into this and going all the way to your doctorate. So that being said, you have been studying, of course, the topic of body movement for a long time. But, you mentioned earlier that you were an actor first in The Lion King. So how did you become an actor then? So 아까 말씀하셨잖아요. 라이온 킹 배우로 참여하셨는데요.
네, 맞습니다.
어떻게 배우를 하게 되신 거죠? 원래 춤만 배우고.
예.
네.
일단은 어릴 때 재밌는 성격을 좀 가지고도 있었고 배우 공부를 좀 더 해보려고 연기 공부도 했었거든요. 근데 이제 대학교에서 끼가 좀 많다. 그러니까 너가 뮤지컬에 한번 출연해봤으면 좋겠다라는 교수님께서 추천을 해주셔서 카르멘이라는 작품으로 데뷔하게 됐습니다.
Okay. So, wow. So Myungjae said that ever since you were young, you had a very fun personality. You always had a lot of spirit. You had a lot of spunk in you, so that you actually did learn how, acting. You did learn acting, and that, you had a lot of what they call ki here in Korea, and that is you have a lot of spirit, a lot of fire in you. So you have a personality that's very well suited for acting. So you learned acting, and you kind of wanted to raise that skill in you a little bit. So that's how you ended up getting into The Lion King. But after The Lion King, you started to move towards becoming a choreographer. Was there any particular time or reason why that happened? So 라이온 킹에서 지금 배우로 활동하셨는데 어느 순간 안무가로 전향하게 되신 계기가 뭐였을까요?
일단은 배우 활동을 하는 동안 제가 크게 부상을 입은 적이 있습니다. 크게 부상을 입었을 때 제가 부상을 입고 난 후에도 이 작업을 계속 같이 하고 싶다. 그러려면 어떻게 해야 될까라는 고민을 했었고요.
네네네.
그러다 보니까 공부를 하기 시작했고 또 조안무, 댄스 캡틴 이런 역할은 누군가를 좀 알려줘야 되는 역할이거든요. 그렇게 자연스럽게 안무가로 갈 방향성을 잡고 지내왔던 것 같습니다.
Okay. So Myungjae said that, of course, after the production of Lion King, you sort of kind of had an epiphany or sort of a realization that you wanted to keep doing this, and that you started to study. And it just naturally came down to you becoming very involved with dance. So you dance captain or someone in charge of certain choreographies. So this is something that, kind of came very naturally. It really did come very naturally. 되게 자연스럽게 이렇게 됐네요.
네,
그렇죠?
맞습니다.
So I do want to ask though, because, as a choreographer, you went from actor to choreographer. And you must have felt a certain sort of pressure when you first made a production using your choreography. So your first production ever, how did that make you feel as a choreographer? So 첫 안무 맡았던 작품 혹시 기억하시나요?
네, 물론입니다.
네, 그때 어떤 기분이셨을까요?
이 내용 자체는 저승사자가 저승사자는 이 일 자체가 누군가가 죽은 사람을 데리고 저승에 가야 되는 그런 역할이잖아요. 하지만 요즘에 고령화 시대고 의학이 발전돼서 그 죽는 사람이 없는 거죠.
네네네.
그래서 아무래도 저승사자가 이렇게 사람을 데려오는 데 있어서 뭔가 무브먼트를 만들어야 되고
네네.
또 움직임을 만들어야 된다는 게 상상에 좀 의해서 만들어다 보니까 첫 작품은 좀 많이 어려움이 있었던 걸로 기억이 됩니다.
Right. Okay, so Myungjae said that in his first work that he's ever done, of course, the story, recalls the fact that there was a lot of things that were difficult regarding the story, regarding maybe the dead or anything like that, and that it was very difficult to be able to express the nuances of that particular story through dance, so that you found that it was very difficult to really kind of put all of that into motion, considering it was, of course, your very first production. So I'd imagine that's something that you hold dear to your heart. So 엄청 소중하겠네요, 그래도.
네, 맞습니다.
Yeah, it was very precious to you, of course. Now, I must say, you have so many different jobs. So this interview is very interesting because you literally do everything. You are also now teaching at a university as well. So since when have you been a professor? So 안무가 또 예술 감독, 배우, 또 교수님까지 하시는데요. 언제부터 교수로 활동하셨나요?
2015년도에 석사 논문을 씀과 동시에 대학교에서 강의를 시작하게 됐습니다.
Wow. Okay, so 2015 is when you started working as a professor. And you also not only, you don't stick to one particular genre as a professor. You also work in many different departments, including musical, acting, and practical music as well. So 여러 학과에서 수업하셨다고 들었는데요. What subjects do you typically teach as someone who is a choreographer as well as an artistic director? So 보통 어떤 과목을 가르쳐 주시나요?
실용음악과 같은 경우는 가수가 될 친구들이 있다 보니까 공연 퍼포먼스를 좀 지도했던 기억이고 그 연기 전공에서는 배우의 신체에 관한 무용 기초라든지 뭐 소리와 리듬에 관한 그런 수업을 했었고요. 그리고 근래에는 서울예대에서 제작 실습, 연극 제작 실습 한 학기를 마무리하는 발표회를 하거든요.
발표회요?
예. 미스 사이공이라는 4대 뮤지컬 작품을 학생들과 올렸었습니다.
Oh wow. Okay, 다 하시네요. 완전 종합 교수님이시네요. So Myungjae did say that you teach a variety of different things, including you've taught singers that have come out, and you teach certain things that singers might need to know, as well as acting as well, because you are of course an actor. Rhythm is very important, but also the production side of things as well, because as a choreographer you are a production person, including Miss Saigon, which is of course a very, very, very famous production, stage play. So yeah, you kind of do everything when it comes to the being a professor. Okay, so this is the most incredible thing. So you didn't stop at just being a professor, but you are also an academy headmaster as well. How did you end up creating a musical academy as well? 근데 교수님까지만 가신 게 아니라 아카데미 원장까지 좀 하고 계시네요. 어떻게 아카데미를
부끄럽습니다.
설립하시게 된 거죠?
아무래도 대학 기간에서 학생들을 만나는 데는 좀 한정적이거든요. 근데 이제 제가 필요로 하는 사람들이 저를 찾아와서 좀 수업을 받았으면 좋겠다라는 생각을 했었고요.
네네.
그리고 학교를 졸업한 이후에 뭔가 배움이 더 필요한 분들이 분명히 있을 거라는 생각에
네.
아카데미를 설립하게 되었습니다.
Ah, okay. So Myungjae is of course a person of passion when it comes to the things that you really like to do, and that you felt like when it comes to creating an academy, that even after you're done with school, there's still many things that people you think you can offer to people that need to learn about whether it be choreography or dance or musicals in general. So that with that thought in mind, you want to help people learn past just what they would learn in school. So the opportunity to learn more is what drives you to create an academy and teach all of these students. So being both a professor and a headmaster at an academy, I'd imagine that you had lots of moments where you're teaching kids, right? Do you have anything maybe that you find to be the most rewarding, a memory that is the most rewarding to you as both a headmaster and a professor? 뭐 교수님도 하시면서 또 원장님도 하시면서 혹시 가장 보람을 느꼈던 순간은 언제였을까요?
많은 순간들이 있는데 몇 해 전에 좀 자존감이 낮은 친구를 만난 적이 있습니다. 하지만 무브먼트를 배우면서 또 저희가 무브먼트를 하기 위해서는 근력 운동이라든지 또 거울을 보면서 본인을 바라보면서 많은 애티튜드를 가져야 되거든요.
네네네.
그러다 보니까 자존감이 상승하고 자신감이 올라가서 큰 작품의 오디션에 합격도 하고 또 그 친구가 이제 몸이 자신감이 있다 보니까 그 웨이트 트레이닝 대회에 나가서
네네.
그랑프리를 2번 정도 탔습니다.
와.
또 지금은 완전 몸짱이 돼서 굉장히 호남형으로 바뀌었고 그런 친구들 보면은 뿌듯하고
그렇죠.
잘 지도하고 싶은 마음이 더 듭니다.
Right. Okay. So Myungjae did say that when you get to raise these students, especially if they don't have a lot of confidence, you have a particular one that learned a lot of attitude, learned a lot of confidence. They raised their confidence, and also passed an audition as well for a very major production. Also participating in Grand Prix for bodybuilding as well. So he's become quite a big deal. So we have an official question here on Worky Talkie, and that is that if you could make your life into a drama, you would choose Dancing Life. Now, why did you choose this particular title? So 지금까지 걸어오신 뮤지컬 인생을 드라마 제목을 붙인다면 Dancing Life라고 지으셨는데 왜 Dancing Life이라고 지으셨을까요?
좀 이 질문에 대해서 좀 고민을 많이 했습니다.
네.
근데 댄싱 라이프인 이유는 진짜 삶 자체가 댄싱으로 이루어졌고 제 인맥의 100%가 모두 춤으로 이루어졌고
네네.
또 저는 결혼까지도 춤으로 인해서 결혼도 하게 됐고 또 지금 또 대학에서 춤을 지도하고 있고 안무가고 하다 보니까 이런 드라마를 만들어 보면 어떨까라는 상상을 해봤습니다.
Right. Okay. So Myungjae said that all of his being, 100% of his being is all about dance. Of course, we've talked about, your career as well, but that even in your marriage, there was dancing incorporated in it as well. So your life is just completely encompassed by dancing. So that is a very good answer. 너무 잘 어울리시네요. All right, so we are talking K-musical with Kim Myung-jae here today, the musical choreographer and artistic director. Now we're going to learn more after a quick song break. This is Dancing King by Yoo Jae-seok and EXO. Check it out.
Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. 뜨거운 리듬에 가슴이 뛰잖아. 달아올라 지금 내 심장이. 검은 쉐킷 너의 본능을 깨워. 이 시간이 지나가기 전에. 아야야 오늘 밤 나는 dancing king 나에게 빠져들어 아야야 오늘 밤 나와 dance all night 지루했던 하루 벌써 던져버리고 내 안에 잠들어 있던 흥은 챙기고 올라타봐 여기 리듬이란 마법이야 세뇨리타 깜짝 놀랄 밤을 선물해줄게 좀 멈추세요 너를 맡겨 그냥 미쳐 지친 가슴에 불을 당겨 함께 춤을 춰 가슴 나 뜨거운 리듬에 가슴이 뛰잖아 달아올라 지금 내 심장이 Come on shake it 너의 본능을 깨워 이 시간이 지나가기 전에 아야야 오늘 밤 나는 dancing king 나에게 빠져들어 아야야 오늘 밤 나와 dance all night Get ready 짜증나는 일들 모두 잊고 싶을 때 고민 말고 그냥 나를 찾아오면 돼얘만 보탠 골룸바 삼바 모든 말만 해요 보나세라 멋진 세상으로 초대해줄게 좀 멈추세 너를 맡겨 그냥 미쳐 이 시간만은 모두 잊어 함께 춤을 춰 Cause tonight 리듬에 가슴이 뛰잖아 달아올라 지금 내 심장이 Come on shake it 너의 본능을 배워 이 시간이 지나가기 전에 아야야 오늘 밤 나는 dancing king 나에게 빠져들어 아야야 오늘 밤 나와 dance all night Shake it to the left Now shake it to the right 다리 질 때까지 널 멈추지는 마 Shake your body all night Dance all night 내게 눈이 먼 난 널 보낼 수 없어 어차피 한 번 사는 인생이잖아 달려볼까 오늘 저 끝까지 Come on shake it 너의 본능을 깨워 지금 우린 이대로 행복해 아야야 오늘 밤 나는 dancing king 나에게 빠져들어 아야야 오늘 밤 나와 dance all night Get ready Hey 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 hey
All right, welcome back to Worky Talkie. We are talking K-musicals. We are here with the choreographer and artistic director Kim Myung-jae here in the studio. Now, we do have a comment from someone that actually went to go see Taru. Now, Nyaha says, 공룡이 살아있다, 재밌었어요. 감독님 이야기도 너무 재밌네요. So this person actually did come to see Taru, went to go see Taru, and that talking with you, of course, 감독님, the director, or the choreographer, it is, of course, very fun. We're having a very good time today. So I just wanted to ask, do you have anything coming up in the future? 이제 앞으로 뭐 계획하시는 거 아니면 새롭게 좀 도전하고 싶으신 거 있나요?
지금 일단은 하고 있는 일들이 많으니까
네.
또 학생들을 잘 지도하고 또 공연 안무 이제 후반기에 2작품 있거든요. 그
네네네.
후반기 작품들 잘 만들어서 관객분들 만나는 게 지금 목표입니다.
Oh, okay. So Myungjae did say that, of course, as you can ascertain from our interview today, is that he is so busy. He is doing so many different things, and that he has to put his all into, of course, working with the actors that you are working with right now, and that. Your biggest goal right now, the thing that you really want to do right now, is to be able to show successful productions and to meet as many people as you can through your productions as a choreographer and artistic director. Okay, so today we have been joined by Kim Myungjae, who stands as a guide both on stage and in the classroom as well. It has been a very, very interesting time. I want to thank you so much for joining us today. 오늘 나와주셔서 너무 감사드립니다. 너무 재밌었어요.
감사합니다.
All right, so I look forward to your future productions. 항상 응원합니다. All right, so we are going to be sending off Myungjae with a song today. Thank you so much for joining us here on Culture Crunch. This is 파도 혁명 or Revolution by Eumyul, and I will see you guys all tomorrow. Bye-bye.
처음은 미약한 물결이겠지만 그렇게 너의 꿈에 닿을 수 있겠지. 거대한 바다에 갇혀버린 너를 구할 방법을 알고 있어. 절대로 멈추지 마. 빛나고 있으니 신이 본다면 훔치고 말고 믿지 않는 것들은 무시해. 커다란 파동을 일으키는 그 힘을 너도 가지고 있어. 내게 보여줄래? 하늘을 일으켜 눈부신 널 보여줘. 이 바다를 집어삼키자. 파도의 색은 파랑이 아니야. 날들이 자서로의 세계로 빛나는 바다를 만들어 가보자. 조용한 이곳에 누군가 있어. 하늘의 해도 탐내고 있어. 눈치챘다면 얼른 헤엄쳐. 해를 삼킨 그 물결을 만들자. 탐나는 빛을 가진 너마저 널 의심하게 될 테지만 믿어. 가능성 그거면 돼. 유일한 색을 가지고 있으니 신이 알아도 가질 수 없어. 믿지 않는 것들은 무시해. 커다란 파동을 일으키는 그 힘을 너도 가지고 있어. 내게 보여줄래? 파란을 일으켜 눈부신 널 보여줘. 이 바다를 집어삼키자. 파도의 색은 파랑이 그림